Hi guys, in this video we have learned about how to download Windows 11 in USB. Simply how to download and install Windows 11 in USB drive. If you own a PC, you may have already received a prompt to download. You may have already received a prompt to download and install the latest Windows operating system, Windows 11. This version comes with loads of new features, including gaming experts, a simplified layout, and intuitive shortcut. In short, it's been a game changer for many users. But if you have not received the notification, it does not necessarily mean your computer is not eligible from the update. Here's how to install the latest version of Windows using a USB drive. Build your business on content. Step to install Windows from a USB device. More about Windows 11 installation. Troubleshooting tips for loading Windows from USB. Windows 10 is here to stay for now. Step to install Windows from a USB device. Can you completely bypass the automatic update method of installing Windows 11? Possibly, just as you can use USB to install Windows 10. You can use the same method to update to 11. However, it depends on a few factors, including your PC's compatibility and if it's ready to receive the update. Installing the Windows 11 OS from a thumb drive or USB device is not complicated, but you do need to follow all of your steps. Number 1. Check your compatibility. Windows 11 won't work for every PC. At a minimum, your device must have the following specification: 64-bit processor with at least 2 cores and 1 GHz processing speed, 4 GB RAM, 64 GB storage space, in addition to the space from the operating system installation software. DirectX 12 or later graphic with VDDM 2.0 driver, a higher definition display of 720 pixel, TMP 2.0 secure boot capable UEFI firmware. Can you still install Windows via USB if your PC is not compatible? Possibly you have may still be able to download and install it on a computer that does not meet all of these requirements, but your experience may not be satisfactory. Check your device from available memory. If you have not cleaned up your computer storage in a while, now is the best time. You will need at least 5.1 GB of extra storage space. All of the devices involved this process because that the Windows 11 ISO file size. You need 5.1 GB free on the computer you're downloading the file to. The USB drive and the computer on which you are installing the operating system. Not all USB drives have this much memory, and drives with just a bit more memory, 6 GB for example, may not be your needs. To be a saved by a USB device, the example space to spare. But if you can't find enough files to delete from your computer, delete temporary files and other files you no longer need, and any process you can easily reinstall later. To be safe, make sure you have the purchase information and license keys for any program you delete. Download the ISO file to your device and other device. Unlike prior versions of Microsoft Windows, you don't need to sign in to your Microsoft account to download the ISO file. Just follow this step. Visit the Windows 11 product download page. Navigate to create Windows 11's installation media link and click download now. The download for the media creation tool will begin. Once the tool downloaded, double click on the files you download and run it. You may be asked permission to run the program, so go ahead and approve it. Now that you have the media creation tool running, follow the direction to download the ISO file, the file used to install Windows 11 to your device. When prompted to download the file directly to your USB drive and format it properly, the installation later. Step number 4, remove the USB. When you receive a notification that the file transfer is finished, use the eject function on your USB utility to prepare it for removal before you pull it out of the USB computer. Run Windows 11 from a USB. With the Windows 11 installation file on your thumb drive, you are almost there. The USB flash drive should have been formatted properly. When you use the Windows Media Creation tool, you do not have to use third-party application to make it bootable. Plug the USB drive into the computer and restart the computer. Before the computer fully turns back on, hold the F8 key. The exact command will depend on your computer. Note, you must do this before Windows or manufacturer's brand logo appears on your screen. If you see the logo, you waited too long and must restart again. When prompted, choose the boot order. Select the USB drive option as first. You will then be told to press any key to continue booting from your specified location. Your computer should start up as normal, but with the Windows 11 prepare to install and run at the startup screen. Step number 6, set up Windows 11. Now that your PC is running on Windows 11, you need to set up your account and preferences for each time you log on. Many of these preferences are similar to Windows 10, but there are some differences. To start using Windows 11, choose the language you want for installation, your time zone, currency format, and how you want to input data. For most people, this is the keyboard. There are some preset definition to set, but you may not need to tinker with this additional setting. With everything specified, click the install now button. More about Windows 11 installation. Windows 11 is free for those who are already on Windows 10 and are eligible for an upgrade. If this is you, Windows 10 product key should work for Windows 11. If not, you can run a trial version of Windows 11 with limited features. Just pick I don't have a product key during installation to start using it. In the meantime, if you get a product key at a later point, you can always enter it. Windows 11 versions, you have all received a prompt to pick your version. If you were eligible for a free upgrade, this should match the version you had for Windows 10. So Windows 10 home users would pick Windows 11 home. Windows 10 Pro user would pick Windows 11 Pro, and so on. Terms of services. You can now read through the terms of services and licensing agreement before accepting them. Then choose the upgrade option if you want to keep your files and application, or if doing a clean install, select the create custom option which ports Windows on your system. Final step, select the location for your Windows, pick the partition designed for your operating system and click next. It will take some time to finish the installation process. Your computer will also reboot at least once. When it's done, the new login screen will appear. Learning to use the Windows 11 feature may be take too, but the improvements are significant, and as many you have agreed, well worth it. Troubleshooting tips for loading is Windows 11 from USB. If you have tried to install Windows 11 and it did not work, here are some things that may have gone wrong. PC is not compatible. If your PC is not compatible, trying to installing Windows 11 on a compatible PC to make sure the USB drive works, or upgrade your existing PC to meet the operating system tech requirement. Your PC does not have enough storage space. If your PC does not have at least 8 GB free on the hard drive, thank you for watching my video. we meet the next video in next topic.